Getting so close to Halloween, I'm getting scared. And I've got some beautiful Fender Custom Shop instruments here today that the folks from Wildwood sent. Wildwood 10s. I'm just going to share this in a couple of unique places on the Googles. I'm going to share it on the Inner Google. Song called I'm going to share it on the Inner Google. I like that song. I'm a sharing fella. Happy Tuesday again to one and all out there in the wilds of the internet. It's a wild place. You got to be careful. Got to stand clear. Got to stand firm. Again, Fender Custom Shop Day today here on the Wildwood live from the Orange Room iteration. I'm going to share this quickly. I'm going to write a post and I'm going to say, hey, share it to my personal page. Sometimes it's a little on the slow-ski side when it does this. There we go. There's that. And then I'm going to write another post and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to group. I'm going to do Gristle Kingdom, what a magical place. Gristle Kingdom, what a magical place is what I like to say to some. Okay, that's done. That annoyance is done, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings from Poland. Jak się masz? Yes, it is a tono caballo. You are correct. It's the caballo tono ligero, which apparently, folks, means light tone horse. That's crazy. Let's take a look, get a little look-see at this beast. So that is Tamo Ash, the cover, the top. That back pickup is a twisted telly pickup that's wound to Wildwood specifications, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put a little heat on this rascal, see what it sounds like. Now let's go to that crazy neck pickup, which is a TV Jones classic. That middle position, let's see what that. Sound good or does it sound good? I like it. It's that little heat in that middle position we got. Can you dig it? Let's just review what this rascal is. It just came in the mail. I just got it to my doorstep from Wildwood Guitars. This is a Wildwood spec version of a Fender Custom Shop guitar. Not Wildwood spec, Wildwood 10. 10-inch radius, 6105 frets, quarter sawn neck. It's got to be a certain weight. Special pickups. This back pickup is a twisted telly pickup, hand wound to Wildwood specifications. But again, this name is the Caballo Tono Ligero, which means light tone horse. Telly. This is Tamo Ash on the top here. That's what that is. You dig that? Tamo Ash on the top. Thin line. So we've got a little tone chamber of doom there. The back is just regular ash. And then you can see the back of the neck is bird's eye maple and then triple A. That's right, not one A, not two A's. You got 3 damn A's worth of rosewood on this fingerboard. And you've got, of course, the Perloid button Spurzle tuners on the top here. And TV Jones neck pickup here. Of course, you got the reversed control panel. That's a good sound of pickup, isn't it? Add a little fuzz to the occasion. See, we got. Hit the fuzz. Pretty crazy, huh? I like it. Pretty guitar. What fuzz am I using, asked Tom. That's an excellent question. I'm using a fuzz face that my buddy old Joe Bonamassa gave to me. It is a version of his Dunlop fuzz face from probably 10 years ago, I would imagine. It seems like a while ago. So I've got the lead channel on the Koch amp with the gain boost on. And then I'm adding the fuzz on top of that. Makes me feel a little impure. That kind of filth. For those of you who are curious about the other details of this guitar, the link to the Wildwood website is in the description of this live feed from wherever you might be watching it. You can click right on it. But it is a Wildwood 10 Artisan Telecaster, the Caballo Tono Ligero, which roughly translated or literally translated means light tone horse. It is a Tele thin line, a nice girthsome neck on here. I guess this is a 63 neck on here, a 1963 C shape, and nice and light. Roasted ash back. Let's take a look. You got a piece of roasted ash, and on the top you got Tamo ash. Pay no attention to that lighting circle that I use to make it look like I'm not gaunt. Mr. Gaunt. Reverse tele panel, especially wound Wildwood spec, if you will, twisted tele pickup in the back, and a TV Jones classic in the neck position. 10-inch radius on this bad boy, 6105 frets. Say what? Say what? It sounds delicious. I like it. I don't know if y'all remember, someone was asking me in one of these recent feeds about Strats and what I would like to get if I was shopping for one. And ironically or coincidentally, this came, and it is a 55 custom shop Wildwood 10 55 in Fiesta Red, which is one of my favorite colors of all time. Just look at that color. It pops. And you know what party Fiesta means? It means it's party time. Fiesta Red. So on these guitars, it's a Wildwood 10, so it's 10-inch radius, 6105 frets. And specially wound pickups for Wildwood from the Fender Custom Shop. And they sound damn good, as you're about to feel and witness. Light on this one, too. This is 7.05 pounds. It's got the 54 U-shaped neck, which I like. It's big, but not huge, although I like all different types of neck profile. God, it sounds so good. When I got it out of the case and I just played a chord, and it was ringing like a doggone fiend. You can't hear it, but it rings great acoustically, and I knew it was going to sound good. Quarter saw neck on these bad boys. It's an ash body. Jesse asked, what's my favorite neck? I would say the big neck that's on my old custom shop Strat, which I think was a November of '56 neck. It's if I recall correctly, it's a fat V, and that's the one that we did on the version of my Gristlemaster guitar for Wildwood. The black ones have that neck profile on them, and but I like the 55 neck. It's one of my favorites. I like the 52U. I like the Nocaster U. I'm good with all of them, to be honest with you. Someone asked, Greg, have you found yourself buying any of the guitars that you have demoed for Wildwood over the years? Yes, I have. Oh, I think the very first one I got was a Wildwood does these really cool versions of Fender guitars that are called thin skins. They have custom shop pickups in them. It's a Fender USA made guitar, but it has a thinner nitro finish and like custom shop pickups on them. They did a version of a 68 thin line telly. I probably played 20 of those damn things, and I picked one out of those. And I thought, that was my first purchase. Then I got a Wildwood spec 59 Les Paul in a gloss. It was beautiful. Then I succumbed to a Greg Martin Collector's Choice number 15 Les Paul. Then when I started working with Fishman, and we started talking about what would be the best guitars to utilize that would be a good template for us to put these new Fluence pickups in. And I said, it's got to be Wildwood Spec and Wildwood 10 guitars. So then I got a Wildwood Spec 57 Les Paul that was an they didn't call them ultralight, they just called it featherweight. Very, very light. Not chambered, just really, really light wood. And then I got a 57 Strat, Wildwood 10 57 Strat, and a 55 Telecaster in this color, which is the Fiesta Red. And then after that, what else did I get? I got a couple of my guitars from there, as a matter of fact, in the special orange. And then I purchased a 53 Telecaster that came into Wildwood. So I got rid of some of that aforementioned stuff to provide currency to get the 53 Telecaster. Yeah. Running gag in my house. Comment here. Running gag in my house is I can't keep a red guitar. Wife wants to buy me one for our 25th, so I don't get rid of it. I like it. Well, this is a good red guitar. No, this is a 55. So somebody asked if this was the 57. This one is a Wildwood 10 55 Fender Custom Shop Heavy Relic, 7.04 5 pounds, ash body, maple neck, quarter sawn, 7.05 pound. Oh, a little bold as love action, huh? Well, I'll tell you what, that'll rattle your polyps. Am I right or am I right? Someone asked for poor man's Leslie. Well, there's so many different things I use for a Leslie sound. First of all, on my amp, I have a harmonic vibrato. So I've got it kind of on a slower. Right? Actually, no. Someone's asking on Foolish Mortals what I used. Back in the day, I used to use a TC Electronics chorus, and I would just turn up the rate, and that's what I used for my Leslie-ish sounds back then. Then I got for a few years there, I would use a Korg G5 Leslie simulator, which sounded damn good. Had a good fast and slow, had a little drive on it. I knew that Warren Haynes was using one back in the days of early Government Mule, so that's why I was like, well, if Warren's using one, I'm going to check one out. Not only did I buy one, I bought two, so I would have a spare. And then after a period of time, I stopped using that for whatever reason. A lot of real estate on the pedal board. Then I started to use... Oh, I had something else that did the rate, fast and slow thing. But at some point, I started using a Neo Instruments ventilator. I had the Hughes and Kettner Rotosphere for a while, and I liked that. The fast speed sounded good, but the slow speed was wasn't quite what I was looking for. So then I ended up using a Neo Instruments ventilator, and that's my favorite one for Leslie. But I also am a big fan of the Magnatone sound. I did a little video yesterday. My Robert Ward and Lonnie Mack would use those Magnatones. And so years ago, I got a pedal made by this company, Bigfoot FX, the letters FX, Bigfoot FX. And they make a pedal called the Magnavibe, which sounds killer for that thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. There we go. Isn't that nice? Wow, that sounds good. Cool shot. Magnified. Sounds good. Let's add a little bit of... Right? Strange sounds. Oh. All right. Nope. There we go. Ha! little close up on this bad boy so we can see it. Oh, yeah. It's a good one. Bridge pickup sounds good too. Right? This thing screams like a damn demon. Fender Custom Shop, Wildwood 1055 Stratocaster, Fiesta Red. Am I right or am I right? String gauge on here, probably 10s from the custom shop. Hey, Joe, what's going on, Daddy-O? Yeah. Favorite Stevie Ray Vaughan, like probably that one. Of course, for diddle da ba ba diddle do. That's a beast. Oh, we used to do the telephone song back in the day. I gotta remember. I can't remember it. Wah-wah solo. I don't have my wah-wah hooked up. I like the 10-inch radius. That's what's on this guitar. On my signature guitar, I got a 10-inch. It's compound 10 to 12, I believe. But it's a 10-inch radius. I like it quite a bit. If you knew Peggy Sue, she likes to sniff that tester's glue. She does not. Can you dig it all? Beautiful couple specimens today. We've had this glorious Wildwood 1055 Strat from the Fender Custom Shop, Heavy Relic. And just got it out of the case, and man, it's behaving pretty doggone well. Nice two position. What kind of pickups on this? These are special wound, hand wound Fender Custom Shop pickups for Wildwood. So they're a special thing that you can only get on Wildwood 10. Yeah, can you dig it? Nash Vegas intro. I wish I remembered it. Oh. Oh. And that's it. Oh. Oh. Something like that. I can remember it. Tell you what, it's a good sounding guitar. There's just no two ways about it. No two ways about it, folks. And there is a link on this here broadcast, whatever environment you might be watching it from, that you can click on if you want to learn more about these instruments. This one's 7.05 pounds. That's awfully light. Toggle switch works. I take this guitar right now and run for the hills. I take this axe and run for the hills, folks, is what I would do. Can you all dig it? Can you all dig it? Any last questions out there? Again, just to do a little recap, today's guitars were this glorious monster. A Wildwood 1055 Stratocaster relic from the Fender Custom Shop. And this Wildwood 10 Tamo Ash, this one's got a fancier name. This one is a Artisan Caballo Tono Ligero Telecaster in Tamo Ash. A savage weapon of the night and of the day. Can you dig it? Eric wants to know what's for dinner. That's a damn good question. I don't know what's simmering in there yet. I don't know what's simmering. Don't forget, folks, we will be doing a live stream this Saturday night on my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel with the Koch Marshall Trio, 5 p.m. Central Time. Don't be a stranger. I'll be back here with the Wildwood Boys on Thursday, of course, 3 p.m. Central Time, and we'll have more guitars to play. There's a John Suhr guitar in there and a Friedman guitar that I'll be manipulating on Thursday's broadcast. So tune in then for more mayhem. Does my son make a living in music as well? Yes, he does. He does indeed. Favorite Jimi Hendrix period? I'm going to say yes. I liked, there was glorious things in all aspects, although I would say that the Electric Ladyland period, he was at the top of his game. And then early, the tour of spring of 69, the experience was, although they were nearing the end, Jimmy's tone and stuff was fabulous. There was some fun stuff that he was doing towards the end too, but something happened with Mitch. I get people asking me, don't you think Mitch? Of course, Mitch was glorious early on. He was a key part of the whole thing, but towards the end, something went on. I don't know what it was, but you hear some of the bootlegs and stuff, even some of the live stuff that's been out from Jimmy Plays Berkeley or the Atlanta Pop Festival or Isle of Wight, et cetera, et cetera. There's some dicey stuff going on there. So, can you dig it? What is your favorite cheese, G-Dog? That's a good question. There is a certain white cheddar with black truffle in it that is my favorite cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Is that wrong to say? Well, a Tone King is an excellent amplifier. It's delicious. It's delicious. I, of course, am using my Koch signature amplifier, the Greg, which sounds damn good. And I have 2 more iterations behind me here, as you can see over here in this little stack of wonder over here. I'll get to those at some point, but these are the prototypes for some new amps coming down the pike. Michael asks, would you do an Experience Hendrix tour if asked? Yeah, I'm sure I would. I know a lot of the guys on it, and every time I go out to one of those things, they're, why aren't you on this thing? I said, well, I need to be asked first. I don't want to invite myself to a party that I'm not invited to. I'll just show up. Hey, buddies. I understand we're going to play some Jim songs. I'm all about it. Let's go out there and kick some buttocks. That hasn't happened. So there you go. I see Paulie Brown. He's saying hi. Why don't we ever play the Dumble on the Wildwood set? Well, that's a good question. Those are Steve's amps, the owner's amps. And at some point, we were going to do just kind of some fun content stuff and play it. We did years ago when Joe Bonamassa was in town. He was over, and we fired up that amp for a hot minute. But I don't, they're not really. They need to make sure that they're all okay before we turn them on. Some of those haven't been turned on in a hot minute, so Steve wants to make sure that they're absolutely healthy before we turn them on. And plus, you got to play them loud in order to get them to sound good. And when we're at Wildwood in the new lair, which of course I haven't been to in a while because of COVID-19. Sorry, I got the wrong key there. What? Anyway, we haven't had a chance to do it yet, so that's what's happening there. And they're not for sale as well, so that's part of it too. Anyways, Andy says, "Do I have a favorite combo amp?" Yes, my signature amp is my favorite combo amp. Literally, I designed it because I wanted to play it. I didn't design it like in there, like with a soldering iron, but I gave them the recipe of stuff I wanted, and they came through in a major way. And I've done all kinds of different sessions with it: clean sound, slightly overdrive, a lot of overdrive, with pedals, without pedals. It just kicks buttocks, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, excuse me. Well, there's one last question I'll take is, what do you call that harmonic trill walk? I don't know how else to describe it. I got it's a good as title as I found for it. Years ago, I had a tune called The Grip. Hammer on pull off down here, you know what I mean? And with my thumb here, helps a little bit of fuzz on, you know what I mean? Fuzz every now and again is good for you. A little fuzz. Look at that light coming in from the other side of the house. That's never happened before. That's crazy business. Sundown, you better take care. When I find you've been bleeding, all right, folks, you have a good one. It's 10 after already. We've been going overtime. You know why? Because we're givers. We are givers. All right, folks, have a good one. Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks, Wildwood. Don't forget that go to that website and just be torn by all the glorious offerings. I do it often. I wonder what Wildwood's got in. I'm sitting in bed, and I'll go to their website, and I'll just go to sleep crying. Weep for me. Oh. All right, folks, that's enough. Adios.